Hello, Twin Flame. Hello, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Welcome to another Twin Flame reading here at the Tarot Closet. Hello. Welcome back. If you are a regular viewer, welcome to the channel. If you're new to the Tarot Closet, I am really happy you are here, and I'm happy to be here channeling for you today. Let's see what's going on in your Twin Flame journey. Again, welcome to another Twin Flame reading, Divine Feminine reading, Divine Masculine reading. This is a Twin Flame tarot reading, but it's also pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet that this is a Twin Flame love messages reading, channeled love messages from your Twin Flame, messages from their higher self, and of course, always coming through are messages from your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Speaking of what's coming through, look at this. A strong validation of your Twin Flame journey and where everybody is right now. Not a bad place to be here in the Hermit energy, Virgo and Mercury energy, because it's, you know, look, it's coming here with the Eight of Pentacles, Sun in Virgo, working on the shadow work. Shadow work is what I wanted to say. But also 8 is connected to karma. That is an action number, but what I love about it is it's a very healing number. A lot of Gaia energy around that. And of course, that's also infinity. That's the two of you Twin Flames. And while infinity is connected to the renewal, to the truth, working toward the renewal, doing work. What can I say? Doing the shadow work here. There's a strong alignment for both of you here. Because this Sun in Virgo energy, this work that's going on, that's toward the Sun, and that's source. That's connected to the crown chakra. It's working it out. It's working toward a successful outcome, which is, well, whatever you need to be getting worked out. For a lot of you, the feeling is that you're just working towards union. As you know, there's a lot more that's going on the Twin Flame journey, but that might be resonating in that way in particular for you right now if you're just really feeling like you want that to happen. Just remember, you're where you need to be. You're here in the Hermit energy. It's a really good place to be. I like this. I like this for both of you. Of course, this is a timeless reading. You're here when you're meant to be here. If this is a fated connection, Twin Flame, it means there's a message here for you. Perhaps messages down below in the description, but of course also on the channel. You'll find all the decks that are coming in. You will also find all the playlists. Of course, your Twin Flame readings on your Twin Flame journey. They're very long and very in-depth, and really, you know, if you've been a regular watcher or you're watching Twin Flame readings, you know that just not every reading is going to be 100% for you. There's always going to be something that you need to hear if you found your way there. So remember that when you are looking through the playlist and feeling where you're drawn, what you're needing to hear at that moment. You'll also find down below all the zodiac signs and the all signs tarot readings. Those are love readings for the collective. Now, neither of those are Twin Flame specific. They're love readings for no contact, no communication, and or in separation. Very oftentimes, most times, Twin Flame energy comes through, and it can be there's something resonating in those readings, even within a relationship that you're currently in. Not, of course, not your Twin Flame connection. So anyway, feel free to explore if you're inspired to. You'll also find messages from your spirit guides, readings down there, and a lot more. Thanks again for being here. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and let the rest go, a general tarot reading. And if you ever feel things are coming in vice versa, that the energy I'm feeling from your Twin Flame is yours, then that's how it's resonating for you. And there's always going to be things you're picking up on within the tarot, the love messages. I think we're going to do some channeled song messages today. Something on the table, something I say that I might not realize is a message for you. So keep your heart and your mind open for that. Thanks again for being here. Please don't forget to like today's video and subscribe if you haven't. And if you have or you haven't and you do, don't forget to have your notifications on. That's a way for you to know when your twin flame readings are coming. They are weekly, sometimes bi-weekly, and they will be daily once I have your channel going. And I'll be always announcing that here at the Tarot Closet. They will always come to the Tarot Closet, but you will be getting daily readings on your channel once I'm ready to go with that. It's just not time yet. Anyway, so yeah, real-time notifications, so you know when I'm uploading. I want to show you this energy, and it's kind of looking like, it's hard to tell, but it's a Page of Swords. So first of all, this is not surprising. The alignment in your energies is incredibly strong. There's just a kind of a heavy energy, yet the renewal. It's like you can see it, but you can't. It's sort of like it's literally like this energy. I would say a little more clouds though. It's like a cloudy day, The sun is out, then it's gone. It's not like, what kind of day is this? How should I dress? It's a overcast. It feels overcast. Page of Swords, you're watching each other, taking breaks also from watching each other. So there is a keeping an eye on each other energy on both sides, but it's kind of like coming in, coming out energy. And that's also the energy of the Six of Swords that I'm feeling today, the Mercury and Aquarius energy, because this is I think it's in reverse. That's the thing. Yeah, this is pretty clear. It's a stagnant energy, and it's obviously around a lot of the energy of not being able to come together and even communicate. Six of Swords is Mercury energy, and that is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. And that's also the energy I'm feeling, because sometimes you're heavy on each other's mind and then you're not, but it's like really fast cycling. It's not, going for months or years or anything like that. A lot of times it's just within a day, within a night, kind of fighting against it, but it's pretty stagnant here as you both do the work that you need to do. And a lot of that is your shadow work, of course, is dealing with the things from, the generational, the ancestral trauma that has brought you to where you are today. And that's, of course, dealing with things in the 3D in your life. And that's what I feel you're both doing. I want to move the energy just a little bit. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what our twin flame needs to see and hear today. Aho. King of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Whoa. I think that's there. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Sun in reverse. Twin flames. It's just incredibly clear. So things are not moving. This is where your twin flames energy is the strongest. It's the Sun, and it's in reverse. Leo energy, of course, and also Source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. So here's the thing. In the way of this connection, we know that things are not moving. The Sun is in reverse. This is an energy of, it's a delay. It's delayed gratification. It's a sadness around waiting. So your twin flame is sad, too. They're missing you. And I also want to point out here, and especially this is where their energy is the strongest, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Mercury and Virgo energy. So a lot of this is the loneliness that they're feeling because things are not moving forward. But there is, I think, and again, there's a lot of alignment going on here today because, excuse me, it's not just them here, it's just where their energy is the strongest. So I think they're also feeling, and I feel like it's you too, but current state of loneliness and where you are in general, and in a connection that they're in. It's long term. This could be romantic, of course, and it might be that there's a karmic situation going on. We need a lot more, and it's going to be different for everybody anyway. But where they're lonely too isn't just about partnerships and romance. It's also just in the way of life. It's just a general feeling of needing to change some things. Work, money, how somebody's living, where they're living. So there's an alignment here. There's a lonely energy around things not moving with you. That's just incredibly clear. But this is also around some family and some conflicting energy, and family can be around family as in, a partnership, romantically speaking, but it can also be around family of origin, work family, friends, whatever. there is kind of like, it's like taking a blanket and throwing it over the sun is what I feel, and then poking holes in it, you know? That overcast feeling that I've had from the get-go when you're reading is just really clear here. There's a lot of work is ahead. There's things that are getting chipped away at. There's kind of, you know, light coming in and then there's not. Light coming in and then there's not. King of Pentacles, Virgo ruled by Mercury energy, your first, you know, card coming down here. So it's also connecting to long-term connections, partnerships, relationships too, whether it's romantic, family of origin, religion, work, money that are kind of not getting done. There's just this lull right now. And if you're here in real time, that lull is completely in alignment. And not everybody is here in real time. It's still here, the energy, I need to tell you. But if you're here in real time, there is that added element of post-holidays. For those of you that celebrate, and even if you don't, you're in it, you're around the energy. There's a lot of kind of chaotic energy that's expelled, and it brings up a lot of feelings of loneliness and whatnot around the holidays, whatever faith you practice or wherever you are in the world, really in whatever time of year it is, because this is the energy in your reading, and if you're here, you're meant to be here. So there is this kind of like needing to give yourself a little push, your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors wanting to as well. So there's that on that end. And of course, connecting with you, you know, not contacting, just the lack of communication, the lonely energy around that. This is also coming through here. And I want to say to you, that Page of Swords energy is in alignment. And there is some jealous energy that's here today, and I don't know, it kind of feels like it's from both ends, and maybe it's from what you're hearing or what they're hearing or what maybe somebody's seeing or maybe even not seeing, but there's this energy of just really, the Page of Swords energy is quite strong, but it's kind of like going in, and then again, it's like that overcast energy that I'm feeling, and that came with the Six of Swords in reverse, which is a stagnant energy. So it's kind of like, oh, I don't want to look at this. I don't want to read this. I don't want to watch. I'm not going to look. And then you do. And that's also the case with your twin flame. There's just like a big lull going on here. The Three of Wands in reverse. The Nine of Cups. Yeah. The Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups in the upright. The Emperor in reverse. Oh my gosh. This is so incredibly clear. I'm just getting some goose pimples, as my daughter and I used to say, goosebumps, the hair on my arms. It's really incredibly clear. So this impulsive energy that's coming through with the Knight of Wands here in the partnership placement. First of all, it's really clear that you are their biggest wish. Do I feel like this is wish fulfillment right now? I don't. And this Nine of Cups energy, Jupiter and Pisces energy. Jupiter's biggest planet. It's the planet of prosperity and expansion and hope as well, and optimism, wisdom, and growth. And it's connected directly here with the Strength card, which is working the shadow work, karmic cycles, karmic lessons. It's incredibly clear for the renewal, the cycle that everybody is still in. So am I feeling like this is now? I don't, but I feel like this is that Jupiter energy around the feeling trying to feel more optimistic and hopeful. And also that wisdom that is coming through and that growth, because that is what's happening here as things are being worked out. The 8th star in the Star card is a gift to the Strength card, and that's the hope for the renewal and for the clarity for things working out. So I really like that because this is strong alignment. And it's connected here with the Five of Pentacles in the upright, which is a strong energy of loss. Mercury and Taurus energy, it's on both of your minds here. The separation, the no contact, no communication, and or in separation. It's the worry around that. It's not feeling so great. It's trying not to look, but looking. It's trying to deal with what you need to deal with, but not doing it completely. So this Knight of Wands energy in reverse here is a little bit of chaotic energy, and some impulsive energy. So that I feel like is connected to a lot of the shadow work that's going on. And it can be the case for you too, but I'm also just hearing right now that it's really strong around your twin flame, because there's a lot that they're not wanting to deal with in the 3D, that they kind of deal with and they kind of don't deal with. Look at this. It's the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So there's an overwhelming energy. It can even be, look at this, that there is some, or has been some travel around other connections that was just a little bit too much. Family energy is really incredibly strong. So another romantic situation, family of origin, maybe work family, whatever the case is. I mean, look at this here. And again, there's a strong alignment in both of you and what you're, this kind of lull, this sort of revving it up, revving it back. It's like the chariot spinning around, you know? I mean, and I said the Three of Wands, I'm looking again, of course, it's the Two of Wands in reverse. Yeah, and we're going to talk about this in a moment because it's incredibly clear, and we're going to also bring in some more. But this is also an indecisive energy. It's kind of overloaded, and that's a lot of what I'm feeling around the situation that they're in. And it's incredibly connected to, look at this, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Cups in upright. You know, this is some conflicting energy. It's some loneliness around what I feel is a long-term connection for a lot of you romantically, but it can also be around family of origin, whatever the case is. You know, and I don't want to be too intrusive, you know, but there's like confusion about what to do. I mean, it's just incredibly clear. You know, the Ten of, I don't know if somebody is being presented with possibilities of routes take for some type of partnership that they have, some type of connection. Again, karmic connection, I feel. So whether that's around romance, family of origin, work, I was sort of like heading here toward this path. But I want to tell you, it's also incredibly clear that this is about the two of you, because this is the delayed energy. It's a really strong delay. It's like waiting, and it's a sadness around waiting. And also here, working it out. The loneliness that's coming through is really strong today. In particular, in this minor arcana energy of the Five of Pentacles, because that is around commitments, connections, relationships, contracts. And in particular with you, this is the separation, and they're really feeling that. And they're also, so that's connecting here with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. That's the loneliness. But they're also quite lonely in a situation they're in. And again, there's a strong alignment here today. So for a lot of you, that's you as well. Just in it, poking holes, you know, again, seeing the light, not seeing the light. The clouds are coming, it's overcast, it's not overcast. And that's a lot around the energy I feel that of what's going on with the two of you. You know, it's sort of like, oh, I shouldn't. And then you do, like looking and kind of spying, that sort of thing. The Emperor is connecting here with the Ten of Cups as well, and it's in reverse. Divine masculine energy. Aries and Mars energy. You know, there's, yeah, what can I say? In some shadow and in some ego here. Just kind of that stagnant energy and that minor arcana energy, nonetheless, still very much here in reverse, of just having trouble kind of moving any which way. It's almost like laying on a bed and having a light switch and clicking it on, clicking it off, clicking it on, clicking it off, looking at the phone, turning it off, kind of looking for something. Energy here. It's a heavy, yeah, it's a overcast energy that's going on. So this is also about the renewal for the two of you and coming together. You know, the end of the cycle and being able to come together here in this Ten of Cups, Mars and Pisces energy, connected to the Mars and Aries energy here in the Emperor in reverse. They're not liking this at all. There's a sad energy, but also, I wouldn't say angry, but yeah, some energy of just things not moving fast enough in their life. There's a lot of confusion here. I really feel this is a strong energy for both of you, though, here. You are each other's biggest wish. Nine of Cups energy, Jupiter and Pisces energy. And a lot of this today, is for me, it's not, What can I say? It's not wish fulfillment in the way that somebody, there's not a union coming through here at all. I'm not even sure about a message. You will have messages coming through here, though, I'll tell you that. Because I'm feeling that quite strong. And I came into your reading today knowing that I want to bring in some channeled love, song messages as well as love messages. But what I also like about this too is that some decisions that are going to be getting made, which are quite difficult, you can see that here in the Two of Pentacles, in particular around your twin flame, maybe even impulsively, are connected to this work here in the Strength card. And getting closer to this wish fulfillment, because of course we're seeing the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups here. So I didn't address this Two of Wands in reverse yet. And this is that energy that's also here in the Sun energy. It's waiting for things to move forward. It's waiting for completion. For a lot of you, that means you're waiting for union. Not everybody is, everybody's on a different particular stage, cycle, I want to say, and they're on their twin flame journey. Nonetheless, that's the completion energy and completing here, this cycle, whatever's going on. Maybe even for some of you, that's just a matter of hearing from each other. But look what is here. It's in reverse, first of all. So it's issues moving forward. And we already know that in your connection. And just another side message that there are some things that are needing to get completed in the way of other contracts, work, family, that haven't been completed that need to be looked at. Okay, so that's Archangel Gabriel peeking, peeking in and saying, hello, make some decisions here toward your life purpose. So that's interesting. So that is here. And it's also strong on with your twin flame. It's a strong alignment. Something's not getting done that needs to get done here. But this is also around the two of you, of course. And in this energy of Mars and Aries energy, of course, Mars is the planet of action and drive, completion. And holding on to a wand here, it's quite fast. It's in reverse. So it's clear it's validation of the delays of completing whatever's going on that needs to get worked out to get you closer. So shadow work is underway. We saw that quite early on. It was really incredibly clear, and it still is. But here in the 3D, there are some things that your twin flame is needing to work on in regard to this contract and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, this long-term contract they're very confused about. Again, and I think there's an alignment for a lot of you, but this is also about the two of you that's bringing in the world. And of course, that's the completion of the cycle for the renewal. But that's also being able to reach your goals, I want to say, which is here in this Ten of Cups, quite literally here on your twin flame journey, the Sun in reverse and the Ten of Cups, the hope here for the new cycle, for coming together, building a life together. Also just a real strong, I have to say this, a real strong need and want too for whatever's going on in your life, and also your twin flames, to strive for this happiness, because this is not just about being separated on the twin flame journey and just being miserable and wanting to work toward union. There are things in your life, there are people and contracts that, there's a confusion around it with your twin flame because they're quite lonely. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, there's a strong alignment here today. And that's, that's striving for some happiness now, because union can be in this lifetime. It can also be in another lifetime. I can't answer that for you. But this world, that's bringing in the world card, divine timing. It's in reverse. Completion of the cycle, reaching the goals, whatever they might be for you. Union, communication, union, I should say, however that's going for you. That's the completion of the karmic lessons. The shadow work, I think, is always ongoing in our lives. Nonetheless, the world is in reverse. So it's the lack of It's the fact that there are still karmic lessons going on. They're still needing to be worked out. There are still obstacles, of course, because there's just still work to do. That's what's coming through here in this little itty bitty world, which of course the Aries and the Mars energy, we see that as well. It's the lack of completion here. It's still working. It's still here. And this Nine of Cups is a really dreamy energy because they are really lonely. They're really missing you a lot. They miss the communication in particular. There's the candy cat person here. It's like a broken feeling. You know, it's hurting. They're hurting. They're missing you. They're feeling really lonely. They're feeling lonely with where they are. And suddenly it's feeling really emotional, because I think that's the case for a lot of you too. And there's some striving and some decisions that need to get made that are going to help you along your journey in life in general, because this is about your life purpose and your journey and where you want to be in the contracts that you have in life and your twin flame. But these are messages coming through for you right now. If you are feeling in this place, I want to say, but also, you know, but it's also a strong energy of the shadow work that's going on, both of you. I mean, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Capricorn and Saturn energy. Saturn slowing some things down, structure, rules, obstacles, karma. Because of course that is also an 8. That's also infinity. That's also the balancing. That's also the renewal. I mean, it's in reverse. There's a strong energy of lack of commitment, I feel like, coming from both sides, and connections, contracts that you have going on. So whether that's work, romantic connections, family of origin, decisions that need to get made. It's a lull. And what can I say? If you're here in real time, that lull is most definitely pretty normal around this time of year. But I know not everybody's here in real time, and if you're here, it's because there's a message. The Eight of Wands in reverse. There's a message as I say that. The Eight of Wands is coming in reverse. So here's the other thing. Maybe something comes through, and maybe something has. The Eight of Wands, Mercury in Sagittarius energy. And, you know, it's around communication. It's in reverse here. So there have been obviously really strong delays in that as well. So I think a lot of you have been wanting to hear from your twin flame. Maybe you're waiting for a response. And it's interesting because it is connecting here with the King of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse, which kind of explains that a little more in the way of communication. So it can be that they have been wanting to, even you, wanting to communicate, trying to communicate. And it's connecting a lot with that Page of Swords energy that came in of sort of peeking in on each other. So messages being written and maybe typed out on a phone or a computer, written in the head, you know, but then not going. So it's an impulsive energy here, and it's also connecting here with the Strength card, you know, just trying. There's a lot that I feel your twin flame wants to say to you. There's a lot. Hello, that camera drives me crazy. That everybody's just kind of doing their thing. Justice. The Queen of Pentacles coming here in reverse. The Six of Cups coming here also in reverse. The Eight of Swords. The Ten of Wands. Okay. And the Knight of Cups coming here in reverse. This is also yours. The High Priestess coming here in reverse. So we have the Divine Feminine High Priestess energy, Divine Masculine Emperor energy. Your reading, Eight of Pentacles is now in reverse. Five of Cups. The Fool in reverse, the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, there's a lot going on here today. I want to first just kind of hone in on the Six of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is here with the King of Pentacles in reverse. You know, some long-term energy. It's the counterpart. It's kind of like both of you here, but there's also a representation of other contracts. So the Queen of Pentacles is a really healing energy, Capricorn and Saturn energy, a longing energy here today. Look at this, longingly looking at this pentacle. There's a lot of longing here between the both of you. I feel it's really strong. And you look and then you not look, and I feel like somebody's trying to write and then they're not. Look at where the Eight of Swords went. And that also is connecting here with the Eight of Wands in reverse. And that's giving us butterfly energy, new stage energy. So yeah, it's always moving. Even when you can't see that things are moving, that you know that there's work being done. But that poking a hole, looking, sun coming in, not coming in, looking, not wanting to deal with things, dealing with things, is strong apathetic energy here today. And that's also a validation here with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun in Virgo, because now it's here in reverse. So this is like lack of focus, you know, sort of like lack of ambition, kind of, yeah, having trouble getting things moving here. That's just repair work. Things that, this is doing the shadow work, but it's also connected to these connections that you're in. Contracts, work, money, romantic, family of origin, what is it? There's a huge lull here. But the Queen of Pentacles is kind of like a stand-in for the Empress, you know, wanting to create and grow new beginnings. Honesty, being honest here, and emotionally vulnerable and honest. So it's connecting here with the King of Pentacles in reverse. So that's definitely connected around things that are needing to get done that are just not getting done. I feel like it's kind of from everybody's energy. Also in a connection that your twin flame is in, and I feel like for a lot of you, that's you as well. This is sort of like a disconnect there. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright, the King of Pentacles in reverse. And for you, twin flames, the Six of Cups in reverse. Sun and Scorpio energy. So it's both of you. Gosh, it's the Six of Cups for me is just spinning today because this is your soul connection. Twin flame energy is incredibly strong. Soulmate energy as well. Past life connection, everything is here. But it's also in reverse, so it's the lack of coming together. And it's like living in the past, unrealistic expectations, and both of you in that Page of Swords energy kind of looking at each other, they're looking at you, you're kind of checking in with each other, checking in with your life, not checking out with your life. That's the energy here. Look, the Six of Cups in reverse is connecting with the Two of Wands in reverse, of not being able to, being stuck, move forward, kind of plans falling apart, being in this Two of Pentacles energy. Also this Strength card energy of trying to work some things out, sometimes quite stuck. The Eight of Swords also connecting with the Eight here in the Strength card, that new stage energy. It's quite literally butterfly, the eights together. So that's also telling me here also with this Five of Pentacles that there is some dark night of soul energy here also with the Five of Cups. Yeah. So there is some dark night of soul energy here. That's the butterfly that's still spinning before coming out. Again, I really feel like this is a strong alignment. So it's a strong message of knowing it's always the case on your twin flame journey that you are always connected. 4 and 5D energy. 5D energy is real strong today. And also, of course, the dark night of the soul energy is pretty strong. It's a pretty common connection if you're here in real time. I want to say that to you. January 2024. I know not everybody is here in real time watching this, but that is a strong energy. So, you know, and again, it's pretty normal. But look, the Fool card is here in reverse here with the Ten of Cups. And that's more of the apathy that's going on about moves to make, what to do, kind of staring at phones, closing them, looking at them, closing them, looking at them. Again, it's really the overcast energy, and that's also here in the High Priestess in reverse. This is clouded insight, blocked intuition, divine feminine energy, Cancer energy, not really trusting yourself, you know? And it really, they say, what is that saying too? You know, whether you're here in real time or not, there's like, be careful of those decisions that are getting made in January, you know, because it's just that kind of time. There's a real strong missing each other energy. There's a lightening of the load, so there's some truth coming in. I really like this, the Ten of Wands in reverse, Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. And that's the Jupiter energy that I've also been feeling that's coming through here today, in particular in the Nine of Cups, and that's still having some hope. The hope that's kind of like feeling optimistic and hopeful, and then it's a back and forth energy. It's just, what can I say? But justice coming in here, you know, Libra and Venus energy, of course, the truth of where things are, the truth of what's going on in their life around your twin flame. I feel like this is also for you, not making any really big moves. Not really making any really big moves. There's just an overcast that's here. Then the Fool is in reverse, and that apathetic energy comes through. And it's also connecting here with the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Swords, which is an active runner. Seven of Swords, Aquarius and Uranus energy. So it's, yeah, you know, it's running. What can I say? It's the running energy, and it's here with the Emperor in reverse. They're also, this is not about gender, but your twin flame, and this can also be you, but it's coming through strong from your twin flame, that they are in something that they're just not wanting to deal with, a karmic situation. You know, that, yeah, again, there's some energy of having traveled or traveling also around that. Strong energies of how they feel about you, the delay, the sadness around it, just really wanting to have some relief here. And we also see that coming, and you know, that's around this Ten of Wands here. There's just a lot of stress, a lot of burdens, and seeing it in reverse is a really good thing. It's like kind of lightening up. A strong apathetic energy though, you know, not dealing with things, taking a break is one thing, but that sometimes can lead to being there for too long. Five of Cups here. So they're sorry for not also being able to follow through and breaking promises with you. And that's real strong in the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So you're coming in here. The unrealistic energy is here with the Six of Cups in reverse, you know, and there's an energy for you coming through of needing to come out of that, you know, of just how things went, where things are, how they're meant to be. It's more about living in the present and looking toward the future is what's coming through here, because this low is just really strong. So that's an energy coming through. They are apologizing. It's the Knight of Cups in reverse. This Five of Cups energy here is a lot of regret. They're missing you as much as you're missing them, but they're sorry for the way they left things, running, ghosting, not being honest. They want to be honest here. It's coming through right now. So they're wanting to be honest with you. I do feel like for a lot of you, there may have been some contact, and they are writing stuff in their head and maybe even writing things out. They're quite stuck. Maybe something came through, maybe it will. They're wanting to be honest with you. I don't know if that's going to be able to come through in a message, but 3D message, I want to say, but most definitely we're going to dig into some song messages and some love messages today. And also what they're trying to tell you, you know, telepathic messages in the 4 and 5D dreams. Pay attention to those because they are sending you a lot of messages in that way. It's incredibly strong, the 5D here today. But this is a strong sense of loss, of regret for leaving you feeling like they didn't love you, for breaking some promises here. Also a strong energy of unrealistic expectations really validated here, of perhaps a lot of the world for some of you that, I mean, look at the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I just was going over here and looking, Virgo, Mercury, you know, the setbacks here. The things that were promised and some of the goals that you both had and what you were reaching for weren't even realistic then, but you were in, you know, it was something when you were in it, and a lot of the dreaming that was going on. But it's also here today. So they're really sorry for that, for maybe having set some things up that weren't realistic. And a lot of that is around a karmic situation, I want to tell you. And it is still here. And it can even be for somebody in this Ten of Pentacles in reverse and this Justice card, and somebody, by somebody I mean your twin flame, but of course for a lot of you, that there are, oh my gosh, I just kind of like scratched my ear, and I don't know how or why, but there was a feather falling down. Oh my gosh. Okay. A feather is here, an angel is near. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors for sure sending you messages today. This is feeling emotional. What I was sending through when that happened, look, that there's also kind of a release here, a lull in everything. So even for somebody possibly going through, there's definitely a karmic situation here. Justice, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Look, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so that's pretty clear. But it can be for it's around your twin flame, but it can be for some of you as well that there's been some legal stuff that's been going on that is also going to be lightening up. Fate, karmic law, spiritual justice. So it's coming here with the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which is, you know, yeah, around some conflicting energy with contracts, particular family. I feel like a karmic situation here. And again, that can also be you, but I like this Ten of Wands coming right here in the middle of that, because that's relieving some of the burdens and some of what's been going on. It really is a lull period, and it's not a bad thing, but when things start to quiet down, a lot of the feelings also come up, and it is a particularly overcast month, at least on the northern hemisphere. And that energy is here with whatever hemisphere you're living on, of just kind of a lull, of no big moves, of things settling down, appointments, paperwork. For some, maybe even some legal stuff and court dates, you know? Yeah. Just kind of lingering around, looking at a phone. It's just really strong for me, what's coming through. But this apology is really strong. They have a lot of regret for how they left things. And they are really sorry. So I like this coming through for you. And they're also thinking a lot about that, because this is a really strong living in the past energy. And that's going on, I feel like, for both of you. Meet me in the 5D. Knight of Cups, Scorpio and Pluto energy. You know, I don't think that it's connecting directly to here with this Five of Cups, of how they handled, how they were, I want to say, how they left the connection, maybe how they left things. They're wanting to bring that forward to you. They want to be honest with you, and they are sorry. The Two of Cups is here within the Five of Cups, Venus and Cancer energy. Of course, they're still in each other's energy. That's just not even a question for me. The Three of Cups is very much this energy that I'm feeling today. It's Mercury and Cancer energy. It's, again, it's a lot of the apologetic energy for how things were left. Not communicating, for some of you, physical separation when it happened. But I feel like for a lot of you, it's just around, yeah, it's the message that never came. The things that were said before the communication slowed down. Look, the feather just kind of blew over here at the bottom of the Ten of Wands. You know, it's connecting directly here with our runner today. So this is a strong energy. It's not always that the divine masculine is the runner and the roles do switch. It's pretty strong here today. But that's, again, that's the energy. We all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies, you know. So this is around the ego and the shadow as well when they ran, and I feel like they're still running. But underneath that, there's a lot of regret, and they are sending this through. There is an apology here. They're really feeling this loss, this Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. I think they might be in a dark night of the soul. Again, it can also be the both of you. But it's definitely, I really feel like it's coming around your person, because this Emperor in reverse is, you know, in some ego, in some shadow. They're still running. When they're getting into their higher self energy, this is what's coming through, and that's what's coming through here right now in your reading. And I really just feel this lull even in the reading today. I want to bring in some oracle. And also, you know, that Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's interesting here with the King of Pentacles in reverse, because that's the King of Pentacles, that's the Nine of Pentacles, gives us the Ten of Pentacles, which is also in reverse here. So this energy of holding on here with the Queen of Pentacles, who can make things work that were not working, very resourceful, new beginning energy, Gaia energy, is here around your connection, which is, we know, not right now, but this is also around, again, pentacles, commitments, relationships, partnerships, contracts in your lives here. Again, there's a strong energy of a karmic connection here that is going through some trouble. It's pretty quiet right now. That can also be you, but that's definitely around your twin flame and some things that, you know, need to get worked out. It's one of these readings today. It's like, I feel like I'm opening a giant book and that we're only like on the first chapter, but I just can't get to the end. Not today. Probably never, right? It's twin flame energy. Death card is at the bottom of the deck. It's oracle. It's kind of like a mix deck. And we were shuffled. This is what is wanting to come through. It's Scorpio energy, of course. Major Arcana energy. Pluto energy. Big changes. Endings. Rebirth, transformation. That's the butterfly energy. In particular here with the Eight of Swords. So it's not surprising because that's the two of you here in that castle, the Schloss, as we say in Austria. The fortress, the journey that you're on. And, you know, they put themselves here. It's Jupiter and Gemini energy here. But the not communicating, you know, the Jupiter energy, the planet of prosperity and expansion. And though you're right here, it's that stuck energy, and it's connecting with the Strength card, that 8, and that's a really strong energy, that 88. It's butterfly. It's a new stage here. So things are always moving. Some things are, there's change coming here. It's this lull and that's going on is like right before things are going to be moving again. It's a strong lull. You can't see it. It's transformational rebirth energy that's going on. It's the shadow work here. This is, look at this that just came. That is incredibly strong because we talked about that 8th star and the star energy that was gifted to the Strength card. Look, it's right below the Death card. Incredibly strong. And that's the hope. Sending that 8th star literally to the Strength card for the hope, for the renewal, for the clarity, for things to be, just to stay on the path that you need to stay on, working things out, or getting on the path you need to get on. Both of you in alignment here. It came through quite early. 8 of Swords, Death card, Strength card, and the star energy. Yeah. And of course, this fated connection. Look what also, this is how it's wanting to go. I'm not reading these in reverse, by the way. So also bound. Look at this. It's connecting with the star energy, the death, the 8 of Swords. You know, a lot of the things that, this is, of course, a lot about the communication being held back. This 8 of Swords, Jupiter and Gemini energy, 8 of Wands in reverse. But it's a whole lot more than that. We know that. And bound is incredibly strong. It's connected here to, well, it's everywhere. But the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, the Strength energy here, karmic situation, karmic lessons that still need to be learned. And it's really connecting with this 5 of Cups energy of the sadness around not communicating. Look, the 3 of Cups here, Mercury and Cancer knocked over. You know, for some of you, this might be recent, but this is really more about the hurt. There's a lot of hurt here. You know, it's just a lot of sadness around it. 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Again, I think somebody's going through a dark night of the soul. The bound energy, too, connected to this karmic situation. Grounded. The sun energy is coming here in the upper right. A void. Interesting. So somebody is, in particular, yeah, it's coming through here with the Three of Cups too. Somebody might be, well, first of all, they're missing you. Look, connected. Actually, I was wanting to put it here because somebody might be partaking in something that's really not good, you know, to kind of deal with the missing energy. Because it's a really quiet time, you know. It's like things have settled down in many ways, but it's bringing up everything else. So it's kind of a little bit dark. This void wanted to connect right here with this Nine of Cups energy, which is, they're sending that message through that you are their biggest wish. They're here, they'll look at this. And this Eight of Swords, the Strength card, the transformational energy, which was strongly validated with the Death card energy. The Star coming in, the hope, of course, fate and your connection. The fact that you're separated here, you know. That Eighth Star is quite huge, connecting that we saw coming in with the Strength card. So they're really, really missing you. They are really missing you. They might be doing some things here to kind of fill the void, but there is a void that they're feeling. And look at this. Wildness, howling at the moon. Nocturnal energy strong, and again, maybe some partaking going on. I'm going to leave it at that. But this is the primal feeling I feel that's going on inside. Nope, that wasn't meant to be. The grounded energy here, intuition, I like this because it's the lack of that here. So getting into a position of making better decisions. I don't feel like it's right this second, but I really like that this is here. And this is a strong message for you too, if that's where you've been, to trust yourself and your intuition, because a lot of you haven't been. There's a strong alignment with you and your twin flame here. The High Priestess in reverse. Other things that are going on in your life. And also if some of you have just been confused about detaching and surrendering, it doesn't mean you're not on your journey. It means you're doing what you need to do. But tapping into this energy here, getting grounded. So that's for both of you. It's a world, look. And the roots going down here and the arms wrapping around it. Community, yeah. Connecting here with the Ten of Cups. So there is a strong energy around contracts, other commitments, things going on, passage. Good fortune, I like this. This is like Wheel of Fortune energy coming in. Jupiter energy coming in. I feel like this is around your life, twin flames. It's kind of a lull right now, but staying on the path, fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. So some new beginnings around the corner for you, I feel. Possibly even some news coming in that's trying to come in. Could it be that, again, it is coming through, I feel like, some messages that are being either kind of typed out or written in the head that are trying to come through. Maybe they won't. But this is also around your life, I feel, because there's some non-committal energy here within your life, also within your twin flame. But this is for you today. For some of you, this might mean love. I just want to tell you, because this is also my sign for spirit, sending some love in. It could be romantic, but it could also just be around work or money. A new beginning for you, something that you have that you need to put some time into. So I really like that. Look, the divine is here. Yeah, divine timing, the divine energy, the intuition has come in the upright. This is kind of like uprighting the High Priestess here. The Lovers. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's clear. But yeah, this is actually, look at that. Mystery is also here. Around, what can I say? You know, this is a very mysterious journey, isn't it? And really, divine timing. It's around divine timing. So that's a strong energy, and also this divine feminine energy that's coming in, a giving energy here around the two of you and the Lover's card. So obviously the love is here, They're also sending this through to you. I really like this because it's like, again, it's really like the High Priestess being uprighted here. Look at this. Intuition, mystery, the divine, going here with justice, divine justice. Interesting where it's wanting to go. Fate, karmic law, spiritual justice. Things working out when they're meant to work out. Passage, new beginnings, this hope, this rainbow connected to the sun, of course, which is also happiness and outcome, working things out. Crown chakra, higher power energy, God, goddess, the universe, the divine. Look at this. It's around divine timing. It's a peek into what's going on. I want to say with your twin flame today, lots of messages for you as well. A validation of your journey with the Lover's card here, and trusting yourself, your intuition, your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels, which we know are here today. This is really strong. I want to put this in trusting in the divine timing and also your life. There's a strong energy here today there's a very strong energy here today of whatever's going on in your life. Things that you have been putting off and not doing. I know, don't kill the messenger, but that's coming through because I can't get that message to your twin flame. You guys are in the same energy. It's in alignment here. And it is going to pass, of course. And some of you might also be in this dark night of the soul here, bound to some contracts for sure with your twin flame. Bound to a karmic contract here that has been really incredibly stressful, I feel like, for a long time, but there is a letting up energy. That can also be you. I mean, look at that, getting grounded. The bound here with the Five of Cups, but getting grounded and trusting your twin flame and also you, trusting yourselves in these decisions that you need to make in your life. It's around a lot of other contracts, particularly maybe people, you know, that's coming through strong. I like the validation of the Lover's card though. Twin flame energy is real strong, also soulmate energy. So you are a soulmate. They are a soulmate. And that's that energy of just going in there and kind of, yeah, look at this. The wildness and the void of just trying to fill that void. I don't like what it means in some cases, maybe some things that your twin flame and you are both doing, because there's a super strong alignment here to kind of forget, because there is a lot of truth coming here too, and just how this is not, there is not a union here right now. I mean, you know, that's, what can I say? But if that's you in this energy of, in this karmic connection or something in your life that has been really, really stressful, I want to tell you it's really strong energy that things are lightening up here. You just need to get into this High Priestess and the upright energy which came through and get grounded and trust yourself and start making some of these decisions that you haven't been wanting to make, that you've been feeling held back from. Give yourself a chance to breathe and take the break you need to. We saw in that Hermit energy coming through with the Eight of Pentacles. But allowing yourself the room to come out of that, because there are good things ahead for you this year. It's really incredibly strong, and it's probably sooner than we think, but right now it's just quiet for everybody. Because with that Hermit energy that came in with that Eight of Pentacles, you know, when you get out of the Hermit energy, you go into the Wheel of Fortune, and that's here today. Good fortune. It's connecting with the Pentacles. So the contracts in your life, romantic. For some of you, that's directly connecting also here with the Lover's card. Look. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. So yeah, connecting to your twin flame who is bound to other contracts and broke a lot of promises and is sorry and regrets it. But it's where it is. But for some of you, this is also stuff that's going on in your life and a connection you're in, karmic or not. I think for a lot of you, it's similar. For some of you, this is new love coming in. But money, love, feeling well, better mentally, physically, emotionally, because that's all here in this Wheel of Fortune, here in this four-leaf clover. Health, money. What is that? Health, money, love. In any case, that's also connecting with serendipity, and that's also connecting with, for some of you, new love. That's not for everybody, but what is here for you and for both of you, but I'm talking to you, is things coming here, but you need to put the time in. So that's just been a strong energy. Don't kill the messenger. Some things that you have been avoiding dealing with. Some things that you haven't wanted to face, whether it's financial partnerships you're in, financial contracts, legal. Here are things that maybe you already have been dealing with, but you're getting a break, which is really good. I really like that. Money, work, romance, whatever that is, it's a strong message for you. And if you're already doing that and you're just taking a break, then you're on the right path, because you're in the Hermit energy, which is a good energy. And even if you're jumping out of it and you're not quite ready for the Wheel of Fortune, that is coming here. This is a strong energy. This feels a lot like what's coming up in 2024, Twin Flames. Where are you now and what's coming? It's been a lull reading. It's interesting. I'm on the verge of crying on one hand. On the other hand, it's like there's this hope that's there that I feel. This is just what needs to come through, and this is what's coming. Just be realistic. Trust yourself. Get grounded. Allow things to unfold as they may. No matter how painful, step out when you need to, step back in when you need to. The transformational energy is really strong for both of you. Look, the star energy, the hope here. I love this, connected with the Death card, the Death energy, which is connected with the Strength card. And that's also, of course, an energy of loving yourself unconditionally and respecting yourself and having the courage to do the things that you need to do, the things that maybe you're afraid of, because that's also here in that Eight of Swords. Whatever that karmic situation is, whatever lessons that you are really trying to refrain from learning, or facing it. Channeled love messages from their higher self. Please forgive me. Oh my gosh, that's so strong. I just got goosebumps. Bound. Five of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Knight of Cups in reverse, Eight of Pentacles. They're sorry. I'm sending you telepathic messages. That has been incredibly strong. What are you hearing? With music, what numbers are you seeing? What are the synchronicities? Don't let them hold you back. Let them move you forward. Let them move you forward. When you hear that song, it's a message you're getting also in your dreams. Through synchronicities, people that you're meeting, events, numbers, all of that. Smells, sounds, I still want you. It's going here with the Lovers and the wildness. Yes, that's really strong. This is you too, I feel like. There's a void. That is when you're on a twin flame journey, there is a void, but you can fill it in healthy ways if you're not, okay? And they're getting on with what you need to do. You still need to live your life. There's a lot ahead for you this year. It's actually beautiful. I really like this. So, and it's just one of these readings that's making me cry because there's a lot ahead for you. So your life is not just about the twin flame journey. Maybe that's not a popular thing to hear, but I'm sorry. Please wait for me. It's wanting to go here with the Eight of Swords, the Strength card, Death, and the Death card, the Strength card, the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. We belong together. Love and the Star. Lovers and the Star energy. It was me, not you. It's more of the apologetic energy. Also coming here with the Fool in reverse. Look, their back is to it in reverse. And that's, just not answering you, not responding, being careless. An apathetic energy that they had at some point was just kind of checking out. I feel your energy. That's the Two of Cups as well. Here. Right in the Five of Cups. I'm waiting for the right time. It's going here with the Divine, the Sun energy, which is uprighted here. It's spinning. It came in really strong in your twin flames energy in reverse. And that's the delay here, and the sadness around it. It's clear for me, nobody is just walking, there's not an element of walking around sad all the time or happy all the time, but just know that there is a sad energy. They do miss you. Connected to the Divine. These are the last three here, and then I'm going to bring in some channeled song messages and some more love messages. This got really long today. I really want to see you. unrealistic. So they fill the void. Look, Six of Cups in reverse, the void. It's primal here today. I could listen to your voice all day and night. You are so beautiful. It's also going with the Lovers. Today I chose love song messages. It can be songs that you resonate with are coming in. Your songs. It can be songs that you don't know, that you don't like. That's okay. You may be sending them. There's obviously a strong telepathic connection between you. There's always a sentiment within a song, and it can be that there are messages you're picking up or that you're sending that I just don't even know, because you're going to know. Tingle to his bones. 'Twas then he felt alone and wished that he'd gone straight and watched out for a simple twist of fate. Simple twist of fate, Bob Dylan. So some missed chances that they regret. Connecting here also to the Nine of Cups. The biggest wish energy, wishes that I feel were not fulfilled, directly connected to the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Broken promises, things that were not even realistic to begin with, but there was a lot of dreaming going on here. There still is. The twist of fate, this is connecting us here, look, with the Six of Cups, your energy here to the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, twist of fate. Fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Things changing right at the minute, right? You know, just things changing, saying, wait, what happened here? What was this? What part did I play in that? What do I have to accept? What's timing here? I thought I knew just who I was and what I do, but I was wrong. 1 minute you're here, next minute you're gone. 1 minute you're here, Bruce Springsteen. That is the exact energy that I just brought in. Your twin is feeling it, and also look, you connecting here with the Seven of Swords. It was just like all of a sudden something changed. I'm sorry for all the lies I told you. Justice here. I'm sorry for the things I didn't say. Right here. Regret. The Three of Cups within the Five of Cups. That's the Mercury and Cancer energy. But more than anything else, I'm sorry for myself. I can't believe you went away. I'm sorry, John Denver. This is my wild card. Because I will wait. I will wait for you. And I will wait for you. And I will wait for you. And I will wait for you. I will wait, Mumford and Sons. I stopped to see a weeping willow, crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be, walking after midnight, Patsy Cline. Okay, so this is the energy that I've been feeling of it's been kind of gloomy and dark, you know, from the very get-go. Look at this, even here. You both are. There's the moon. The direction, the roots that are here in the boat, it's kind of like, my eyes are rubbing. That's Archangel Gabriel. I was going to say about making a decision here, that they're obviously really stuck making. I think both of you are in a karmic situation that's been intense, that's quieter now. It's the roots. And Archangel Gabriel said, I'm here. Remind, you know, trying to get some clarity, make a decision, life purpose energy, but it's kind of quieted down. But this is that energy of the High Priestess in reverse. It's that energy of the Sun in reverse, of the something put over it, poking holes. It's the overcast energy that I've been feeling. And it's some of the dark energy, the sadness, nocturnal energy as well. I stopped to see a weeping willow, crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. And as the skies turn gloomy, the night winds whisper to me, I'm lonesome as I can be. I go out walking after midnight, out in the starlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for you. That's the nocturnal energy. Dreaming of you, wishing, their biggest wish. Wishing on stars. Wishing on that 8th star and the star energy, which was handed to the strength card for hope and renewal. That things will work out when they're meant to. Five of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. It's all of it. This just came. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand. Again, blue. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Willie Nelson. Please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you, Bryan Adams. Please forgive me. 5 of Cups. Super strong. Lover's card. That star energy also came through really, really strong in your Patsy Cline song today. I want to go from here. You made me sigh for. I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to tell you. I want some love and that's true. Yes, I do. Indeed, I do. You know I do. You made me love you, Patsy Cline. This is really, really strong today. Incredibly strong. I'd like to know that your love is love, I can be sure of. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow? The Shirelles, sung by and Carole King, written by Gary Geffen. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Your deck today. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I could have. Willie Nelson always on my mind. Twin Flames, this is really, they're really, really sending this through. This is some intense energy of missing you. Apologizing. That is the 6 of Cups in reverse. You know, your energy, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Cups here. It's incredibly strong. It's incredibly strong. And they are really sorry. Crying over you. Crying over you. Yes, now you're gone, and from this moment on, I'll be crying, crying, crying. Yeah, crying over you. Roy Orbison crying. So, look at this. Please forgive me. Bryan Adams, please forgive me. The alignment between you is strong, and that's when you're both in that Page of Swords energy, probably not even realizing it. Maybe picking up a lot of messages and songs. When you're doing that, they're doing it too. When they're thinking of you like that, it's an alignment. When you're feeling their energy, they're feeling your energy. This is your lost channeled song message today. Your bright shining sun would light up the way before me. You were the one. Made me feel I could fly, and I love you. If this is goodbye, Mark Knopfler and Emmylou Harris. This is this energy that's here. Whew. It's strong. Channeled love messages. Messages from their higher self. And then we are closing your reading. It's time. I'm feeling this too. I need to go, and I recommend that I'll go out and take a brisk walk in the nice fresh air. I regret how I left things. It's the first message coming out, and it's one of the strongest messages that is coming through as we move into the energy of your twin flame today. Really, really strong. That's the 5 of Cups energy. We have a deep soul connection, yes. Lover's energy here, 6 of Cups. Are you thinking of me too? 5 of Cups. Lovers, what can I say? It's all over the place. You are my other half. Twin flame energy, big time. Lovers here. Also a soulmate. in the stars. I close my eyes and imagine you're here with me. I think of you every day. You radiate light. That just came through in your song. Your bright, shining sun would light up the way before me. They hold you in very high regard. I really like that a lot. I'm sorry I hurt you. We are destined to be together. The lovers. It's unrealistic now in that Six of Cups. We are one. Gosh. Yeah. It's feeling heavy and light at the same time. I know we met for a reason. It's also the Wheel of Fortune energy, destiny, fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. I play songs that remind me of you. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes, yes. I don't really know. The song messages are really overwhelming today. And you know, once upon a time I was a professional songwriter. I'm not touring and I'm not touring anymore. I'm still writing, but I'm not touring anymore. And I don't really perform very often in front of people anymore. And I felt really called to sing for you, which is kind of a big deal for me. It's a big deal for you. It's a gift for you from your twin flame. It wasn't really from me. Of course, I was the voice that was used today. I don't know how to fix this. It's the apathy. It's the Fool in reverse. It's the Seven of Swords. It's the running still. It's how it is right now. And that was the last message. SBRN. Letters, initials, names, locations, can spell things out. HG, another O and a P, and the numbers 34. 3 and 4. So 3, divine timing. 4, manifesting. Everything coming together, mentally, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Together, that's a 7. And that's controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. Okay. I wasn't planning to bring any of these in, but they came in. I don't know. I normally put them on my board, even. Twin Flames, your reading was my honor. It felt kind of like this lull, and then something magical happened. I hope that you feel full. And if you don't feel full, let it sit and resonate, and get out and take a walk. Remind yourself that this too shall pass, all things shall, and keep going on your journey, knowing that you are an earth angel. Okay. It's emotional. It got emotional. I wasn't expecting that. I'm sending you love and light on your journey. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you did, I would appreciate it if you liked today's video and subscribed to the Tarot Closet. Your twin flame readings come weekly, sometimes bi-weekly. Your channel will be coming soon, I promise, this year. I know I've been saying it a long time. I'm trying. In the meantime, make sure you have your notifications on so you know when your readings are coming. And if you're interested in the non-twin flame readings, but your energy comes through of the all signs tarot readings, love readings for the collective, and your zodiac readings, you'll know when they're coming with those notifications on. I'm sending you lots of love and light, hoping for the best outcome for you. Tap in, trust yourself, do what you need to do to keep moving forward on your life's purpose. I love you very much. I look forward to seeing you at another twin flame reading or otherwise. In the meantime, take care. Bye.